What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Is the Thursday game day live stream for NFL Week 15 playoffs on the line. What is going on, everybody? Championships hanging in the Thursday game day live stream. We got all your Q&A that you need right here. I'm Howard Bender. Playoffs on the line. Championships hanging in the Thursday. A lot of time together lately. A lot of time together, and I got to tell you, I'm really enjoying it. The brother-sister thing. Your dad, Rick Piacenti, he's my guy.
Yeah, my dad is, if you guys didn't hear, he's recently started a Twitter account that is basically just to troll me. That's really the whole point of the account. He's composed a total of 3 original tweets, all of which he is very proud of. I think he probably sits around for like 2 or 3 hours and thinks like, oh, how can I get her today? And he tweets them, and he had 2 today.
I think that was a horrible impression of your dad. And really? I'm not just saying that because Papa Piacenti's watching in the Periscope room right now. I'm just thinking that wasn't really very nice.
Is he in the room?
He's in the room. Oh, he's there.
Oh boy. All right.
That was the first message that we got on Periscope right there. Papa Piacenti watching you.
Okay. Is he already trolling us?
No. Okay. Trolling us? No.
I'm sorry. Me.
You.
Me.
Baby.
Me. My family is very special, you guys. Very special.
There you go. Like special?
Yeah. That too.
All right, let's get to some business here. There's a lot of stuff going on. I literally have spent my entire day on the Twitter machine answering questions back and forth. Big game tonight. Ravens, Jets. Lamar Jackson with the quad injury is playing. Mark Andrews with his injury is playing. What's your level of concern here for these guys?
Yeah, it's minor. I'm not too worried. Lamar Jackson is still Lamar Jackson. I know there was a quote that came out that he said something like, if I have to play all 4 quarters, which makes people a little nervous. But the fact is, like, at any point that they're taking him out, they're so far up in front. Lamar Jackson's probably already done his job for you. So Lamar Jackson's Lamar Jackson. You can't sit him. You got to play him. I can't imagine who you'd rather play than Lamar Jackson. Mark Andrews, yeah, maybe a little bit tepid. But again, who are you going to start over Mark Andrews? You got to go there. So go ahead, roll out Mark Andrews and roll out Lamar Jackson and watch your points rack up. That's my prediction.
Well, there you go. So the question is who would you start over Lamar Jackson if you are that concerned? And I'll just throw a couple of names at you, Jen, and see what you think. Mm-hmm. Would you start Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson?
I would still start Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson?
I could pivot to Deshaun Watson if I was nervous.
Okay. What about Drew Brees?
I could pivot to Drew Brees if I was really nervous.
Patrick Mahomes.
Still wouldn't do it. Nope.
Lamar.
I
like it. I like it a lot. Been getting a ton of those. So, all right. So, listen, I'll say I'll be generous to Russell Wilson. I think Carolina's just trash. I think they've packed it in on the season. Their defense has no life left to them once they've fired Ron Rivera. So, for me, I like Russell Wilson. Wilson, Watson, Mahomes, and Brees. Those are the only guys who I would consider starting over Lamar Jackson. And I'm even a little borderline on Mahomes, just knowing that his hand's banged up a little bit from catching on somebody's helmet.
Well, and to be clear, I love Russell Wilson this week. I think it's a get-right game. I also like Tyler Lockett this week. A lot of people are asking about that. I think he's due to come back. I know that's scary. I don't know that I would start him over Lamar Jackson.
All right. What about tight ends now over Mark Andrews? Kelsey? Yeah.
Of course.
Kittle?
Of course.
Ertz?
Yes, definitely.
Darren Waller?
Ooh, yes.
Tyler Higbee?
This is a really tough one. I'm going to say no.
You would start Andrews over Higbee.
Yes, but that's a really tight one for me.
Hunter Henry.
Yes.
You would start Hunter Henry over
Mark Andrews.
Austin Hooper.
No.
Okay, so it stops there at Austin Hooper. What about Jack Doyle?
No.
Okay, all right, so then there you go. So Kelsey, Kittle, Ertz, Waller, Hunter Henry. If you've got those guys, feel free to start them over Mark Andrews. If you don't, I don't mind Higbee. I'll throw a dart at Higbee. It's not even so much a dart
Higbee.
with Higbee. I love Higbee this week. I like what the Rams are doing as far as the way that they're, just attacking the middle of the field now and not continuously running, the oh, really?
Guess what I got, guys? I had to check it out. And I got this. And then I thought, oh, can I wear this or do I need to wear this?
No.
What? I got this.
Gross. Yes.
This is a big game.
Yeah.
This is a big game, guys.
Yes,
there's this.
Yeah.
So,
no.
I thought maybe we can do this like a matchup. And you guys go to my Twitter and vote which hat should I wear? Because both these teams need to win.
They definitely need to win. They do.
They both need wins.
And you can't wear both hats at the same time because how sweaty is your head to get?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, anybody cares.
Nobody cares about your sweaty head? Okay.
Nobody cares about my sweaty head, right?
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. That's at Jen Piacenti on the old Twitter machine. Where's that poll? Is it there?
Cowboys, Rams.
I'm looking right now. Let's go to Jen.
Let's put up the poll.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't see the poll yet.
It's coming right now.
All right. Well, while Jen's posting that poll, and I want to hear some votes for the Rams, not for the Cowboys, for the Rams. How did Fantasy Alarm get stuck with so many ridiculous Cowboys fans? It's nauseating. Absolutely nauseating.
Terrible.
So gross.
Cowboys fans are the worst.
They are. They definitely are. All right, so we're broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. I'm sure there are a ton of questions already. Yes, there are. There are already a ton of questions. It's time to make Jen Piacenti earn her keep and get those start sets going. Are you ready, Jen?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Are you ready? Well, the first one is an easy one because you already answered it. Andrews or Higbee?
Andrews.
That's a second one there also is Andrews or Higbee as well. All right, here you go. Full point PPR. Start Lev Bell or wait for Jacobs news to start Washington. Has A.J. Brown in case?
Wait. So don't start Le'Veon. Right. Wait. Ideally start Washington if Jacobs doesn't play. If Jacobs doesn't play, you got A.J. Brown. You're in a great position. Do not start Le'Veon Bell. You're good.
That was one of the things I stressed on today's show over at Fantasy Alarm on Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio was making sure that if you're dealing with a lot of these injured guys and you have questions about start sit, you have to make sure that you have a pivot. It might take some tough cuts like cutting a Jamison Crowder or cutting a Robbie Anderson even or a Willie Snead from tonight just to make sure you've got that pivot for Sunday's game. So I dig that. All right, here you go. Mark Ingram against the Jets or T.Y. Hilton or Will Fuller?
Is T.Y. Hilton playing?
We don't know.
What are you doing asking me whether I want to play a healthy running back or a potentially injured receiver? Okay, so I think you have to play Mark Ingram. Also, Lamar Jackson's injured. Maybe they'll let Ingram run the ball a little bit more to save his leg. You never know. I'm going to go Ingram. I love Fuller. I love him. I think he has potential to make big plays. I think the Titans secondary is all beat up. I think it could be really great, but we just don't know if he's going to play. So go for Ingram.
Go for Ingram. Jared Goff or Phillip Rivers?
Jared Goff.
At Berman_Ram Truck says Rams hat. At Gunner_JD says Rams hat.
Are you reading all the responses?
Rams for show.
He's the only one reading them.
No, I'm reading all the responses. They're right there in a row. Hooper or Hunter Henry?
Hunter Henry.
Cortland Sutton, Kareem Hunt, or Marlon Mack, half-point PPR?
Kareem Hunt.
John Brown, Robbie Anderson, Zach Pascal, or T.Y. Hilton? Need two.
Zach Pascal and John Brown.
Need a wide receiver and a flex. Diggs, A.J. Brown, Mostert. Worried about the Chargers past D.
A.J. Brown and Mostert.
I agree with that statement very much. I'll say this. If Thielen plays, then I'm okay with Diggs because Thielen will get shadowed by Casey Hayward. But if you don't know that, then yeah.
100%.
I love AJ Brown though. I do. I love what he's bringing to the table right now.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I'm a big fan. Bell tonight or Russell Gage in the flex?
Ooh, probably Bell tonight.
Ertz or Henry?
Ertz.
Kirk Cousins or Jacoby Brissett?
Kirk Cousins.
A little brisket in there, huh? Shout out to the rescuers down under again.
We got some funny gifts before the live stream today.
Oh, dude! Every time somebody sends me a rescuers thing now, I'm like laughing my ass off. I am. No doubt about it. Let's see. Kirk Cousins or Ryan Tannehill?
Ryan Tannehill.
Love Tannehill. You love it, Tannehill this week?
Love Tannehill this week. It's going to be so good. That game's going to be so. I love Deshaun and Tannehill. I hope it's like a Garoppolo Breeze kind of game. That's what I'm hoping for.
Ooh.
To see that. Ooh.
And you know what the best part is that they play again in 2 weeks.
I know. So somebody's going to be having a revenge game, and we're going to get to have that going on in 2 weeks. It's going to be fun.
No doubt. All right, full point PPR. Terry McLaurin or Darius Slayton?
Ooh. Darius Slayton.
You don't think it's a trap?
I don't think this is a trap.
Okay.
I don't. It could be, but I have some faith.
Look at you. Faith. So nice.
Could be wrong, but that's where I'm going. I know. You gotta have faith.
How about need 3 in a standard league? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Lockett, A.J. Brown, DJ Moore, Sterling Shepard.
Lockett, Brown, Moore.
Miles Sanders or Devin Singletary?
Miles Sanders.
Agreed. Laird, Drake, or Sony Michel?
Is it a PPR?
Yes,
or
it
a
is.
Standard?
PPR.
Then it's Laird.
Your Laird and Savior?
My Laird and Savior. If the Laird is willing and the creek don't rise.
My Laird. She is on this Miami running back.
Good Laird.
Two
especially in deep DraftKings, guys, because that's full point PPR and his price is right. I'm going to talk about that in a video. But, I mean, that's Patrick Laird. Go ahead.
Pro tease, look at that. The video.
Look for the video. Out tomorrow.
In a 2QB league, do I start Darnold or Eli with Jimmy Grapes?
You start Eli.
What about Lev Bell or Devin Singletary?
Devin.
Any word on Mark Andrews? Yes, he's playing. He's playing tonight. He is active tonight. He's good to go. And as Jen and I said at the beginning of this live stream, there are maybe like 4 tight ends that we would pick over Mark Andrews.
That's right.
Pick 2, Dalvin Cook, Leonard Fournette, or Derrick Henry.
Jeez, do I have to?
Right?
Cook and Henry.
Yeah, I'm cooking Henry too. Why? Why can't you use the third? I just don't get it. Lamar tonight or Jimmy Grapes?
It's just your risk tolerance. I would go Lamar tonight. If you really don't like it, I think Jimmy Grapes is a very strong play. But I would go Lamar. I'm
going Lamar as well. Like I said earlier, if the Ravens, everybody's like, what if the Ravens go up big and they take the guys out? If the Ravens go up big, the Jets have the number 2 run defense in the NFL right now. So if they go up big, it's because Lamar is balling. And then you could get that production from him probably in 1 half.
Exactly.
Yeah. PPR, Mike Williams, DK Metcalf, or Hollywood?
Ooh. DK Metcalf.
Ooh. I like Hollywood Brown here. I feel like the Jets secondary is just a hot mess. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's going to be Lamar Jackson and Hollywood Brown early and often. But I won't begrudge DK. I like DK more than I like Tyler Lockett, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pick 3, Jen. Chris Godwin, Tyreek Hill, A.J. Brown, Julian Edelman, or Terry McLaurin?
Okay, Godwin, Hill, Edelman.
Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. Edelman, 8 straight games with double-digit targets. It's vomitous.
The only one from that team you can count on.
The only one.
Including Tom Brady.
Agreed. Petey Stitz just picked up A.J. Brown on waivers, standard league. He's thinking about starting him over Julio Jones and Keenan Allen. Agree or disagree?
Ooh, I'm going to disagree.
Me too. Who do you like, Julio or Keenan Allen?
Who do I like better?
Yeah.
Probably Julio.
Me too. I love A.J. Brown, but I just can't start him over Julio in this one. Just can't do it. I can't. Mahomes or Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson.
I agree with that as well. Pick 2. Devontae Adams, Darius Slayton, Aaron Jones, Raheem Mostert, and A.J. Brown. Standard scoring.
Pick 2. Oh. Devontae Adams and Raheem Mostert.
Yep, I would too. I mean, I like Aaron Jones, but I'm not going to start both Packers.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to rub my eye.
What's going on there? Is everything okay over there, Howard?
I think it's my allergies.
It's been a long week. You've been like the hardest working man in fantasy this week.
It's kind of been a long week,
right?
Hasn't it? Oh,
yeah.
Man.
I mean, I feel like I'm not even stopping, and I'm not Howard Bender, and I'm working all the time. So you've got to be like, you need to get some sleep and take care of yourself and eat healthy, and we'll take vitamin C.
Thanks. Tell my wife that she needs to take better care of me. So I'm gonna do. She's gonna come home from work and be like, Jen Piacenti says you don't take good enough care of me.
You know what she's doing? She's gonna pick up a pie and she's gonna say.
She got to do that yesterday morning. She did. She got to pick up a Coke can and throw it at my head. Yeah. All right. So Felix Hernandez Jr., not the pitcher. He says he knows that Howard does not like Evan Engram. Should he pick up Noah Fant, Jason Witten, or Jimmy Graham?
You could pick up Noah Fant.
Is Fant's foot okay? Are we healthy with that?
That's the one question mark. He's definitely getting the targets. The question is he just a little hurt? I wouldn't go to Witten.
I wouldn't go to Witten either. I don't mind Jimmy Graham. I was so bummed that Tanyan got that touchdown catch because Graham had like 2 grabs for 45 yards like that in that game. Chicago doesn't cover the tight end very well, so I'd kind of lean over towards Graham.
All right.
I think I just lost where we were. Oh, there we are. Need a wide receiver, a running back, and a flex. Gurley.
Ready?
Mostert. Beasley. A.J. Brown. Deebo Samuel. Brandon Cooks.
Okay. Gurley, Mostert, Brown.
Gurley, Mostert, Brown. Yeah, I agree. Man, you're not even getting in an argument here.
You're not even fighting much today.
I'm really not, but you know why? Because you're doing a great job. And there's no reason to fight and argue if you're doing a good job.
Okay, I'll wear this for a little while now.
There you go. Much better.
Just for a little while.
Devontae Parker if he plays, or DK Metcalf, PPR.
I think that it may be DK Metcalf either way, just because if Parker does play, he may be limited. And DK Metcalf, as we were saying earlier, I think this is a get-right game for Russell Wilson. The Panthers are just terrible. They're done. They're rolling over. And there's no reason that that those two guys won't get back on track big time this week.
I agree completely. Need a flex standard, Hollywood Brown, Taylor Gabriel, or Bo Scarborough?
Oh, Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood. Need 2 standard scoring, John Brown, Christian Kirk, Deebo Samuel.
Kirk and Samuel.
Kirk and Samuel for me as well. Why do people hate DK Metcalf this week? I don't know. Why do people hate DK Metcalf?
Not these people. We people don't hate him.
I don't hate him at all.
Mm-mm.
I like this matchup. Carolina sucks, dude.
We
Carolina
like DK.
Sucks. Fant or Njoku?
Njoku. It's Arizona.
Just got to check the health.
Yeah, just got to check the health. Both of them, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Benny Snell, Lev Bell, or Marlon Mack, PPR?
Marlon Mack.
Baker or Fitzpatrick?
What do you think? I have to go Fitzpatrick because, guys, I drew my line in the sand yesterday with Baker Mayfield. I wrote him a love letter. It was very loving. I was giving him life advice about how to be nice. And then I suggested he take Daniel Jones out for a cold brew at Dutch Brothers. And they all get back on the same track and everything will be fine. But he needs to just take some time, be quiet, be introspective. And until then, he's on my bench. Now, it doesn't mean he won't be good this weekend. It's possible. But the fact is the guy put up 10 fantasy points last week versus the Bengals. So I don't feel bad. He's done. He's off my list. Bye-bye, Baker.
I say start Baker. Yeah, I mean, again, we don't know the status of Devontae Parker. Alan Hearns returned to practice today, but I want to see what happens to him tomorrow at practice as well. I know it's like a cakewalk matchup, or at least so they say, but Giants D did at least show up against Philly for the first half of that game, so that's where I'm leaning Baker. All right, pick 2, PPR, bonus after 40-plus yards, Hunt, Miles Sanders, or Tyler Boyd?
Hunt and Sanders.
Hunt and Sanders for me as well. Yeah, I don't like Tyler Boyd matched up against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Especially when the Patriots, filming the substitution packages and the play calls. Oh, but they didn't know they weren't allowed to do that. We didn't know.
Never come up before. No, they've never had that issue before.
Yeah, they've never had that issue before.
It's never been something in the past.
Nothing.
So they couldn't have learned from that.
No. Mm-mm. Learn from their mistakes, please. Winston or Goff?
Winston.
Derrick Henry or Kareem Hunt?
Derrick Henry. Phillip
Lindsay or Raheem Mostert?
Mostert.
Yeah, I know.
That's hard.
Did you just say Lindsay?
No, I said Mostert, but it's hard because Lindsay is a really good matchup this week. I just feel like the upside is higher for Mostert. I feel like the floor is probably higher for Lindsay.
Yeah, all right. So I think that makes sense. So if you're looking for the safe floor, Phillip Lindsay's the way to go. I dig that. PPR, Slayton and OBJ.
OBJ's been injured. I think Baker. I'm not believing in Baker, but he's still a better receiver than Darius. Go OBJ.
Laird or DeAndre Washington in the flex? Well, I mean, if Jacobs is playing, then you got to go Laird anyway. So Laird. Need 1 PPR. Pascal, Thielen, John Brown, Tyler Boyd.
Pascal.
Standard League, do I drop Singletary for Miles Sanders or Raheem Mostert?
No, you don't drop Singletary. I think you just hang on to Singletary.
Yeah, play him if you got him.
Yeah.
That's what your option is. Will Tyreek have a good game against Denver?
Did you check your crystal ball?
Ooh. Yeah. I think he will. I'm not afraid of the Chris Harris shadow. Tyreek is so fast and can get away from coverage so easily.
I think he will too.
That's the way I'm going. Fanta Njoku. Did we answer that already?
This question already.
I got that one already. What was our answer?
Our answer was Njoku, but check his health. And then also check the health of Fant. So maybe you might want to go look for one more guy.
Right. Higbee on the waiver wire.
Higbee.
Let's see. Andrews, Darren Fells, OJ Howard, or David Njoku?
Okay, Mark Andrews.
Yes. Gallup or Singletary in the flex?
That's hard.
Oh, you got your Rams hat on.
I know.
No.
Let's see if this changes how it feels. I think it's still Singletary.
You are legitimately less attractive in the Cowboys hat than you are in the Rams hat. I just want you to know that.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, because from here up, you're so ugly right now. It's horrifying. It's like the grossest thing ever. From here down,
really?
You're totally cool. You're totally cool from here down. From here up, it's like a nightmare. I'm just saying.
Where's Mark Scheidel? Where's Mark Scheidel? Is he out there?
He could be
in the room today.
He might be. Let's see. Is he in one of the rooms?
I think he's gonna like this hat.
Yeah. So will Glenn Colton, Jim Bowden, Adam Ronis.
Yeah, 2 people that are really respected. 3 people that are really respected, and me. Yeah.
I'd like to get. You know what? I'd like to just go back to Periscope and see if Rick Piacenti is still in the room here. If Rick is still in the room, could you please weigh in on us on this for us? Let us know. Which hat should your daughter be wearing? Come on. All right, here we go. Jamalfa Williams or Royce Freeman or Ronald Jones? How are you even in the playoffs with these options?
Okay, I'm going to say Ronald Jones. And I have a reason. And my reason is that Jameis Winston might be a little gimpy. They might have to run the ball a little bit. And Detroit can probably be attacked either way. We don't know who it will be. I don't know. That's because all of those choices suck. So
all of those choices do suck.
What do you think, Howard?
I think all of those choices suck is the best way to sum that up.
Yeah.
That is not a good group of players to have to deal with. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's just not. I can't get behind it. Sorry, Christian Garcia, but that's a mess.
But we're rooting for you.
Yes, we are. Mostert or Montgomery?
Mostert.
Thoughts on Saquon Barkley this week against Miami? You like him?
Yeah, I like him.
Okay, me too. More questions. Oh, look, see? Somebody just said, ew, take that hat off, Jen. Jen needs the Bowden sounder.
The Bowden sounder?
Yeah, the Cowboys count that he sits on all the time. He's not allowed to say it more than 5 times. Much better.
5 times?
5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
5. How many times have I said it? I haven't said it.
You've said it like 30 times already.
I have not said it.
30 times. Singletary or Bell?
Singletary.
I agree. Pick 2, Standard League. Pascal, Slayton, Samuel, Mixon, Cobb.
Pascal and Slayton.
There you go. 1 point PPR, Mixon, McLaurin, or Christian Kirk?
Christian Kirk.
All right, heading over to our YouTube friends right now. PPR, pick 2, DJ Moore, Darius Slayton, AJ Brown, or Devontae Parker?
DJ Moore and AJ Brown.
Need 3. PPRs. Emmanuel Sanders, Amari Cooper, Golden Tate, and Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. Amari Cooper and Emmanuel Sanders.
Okay. Oh, you're sitting Golden Tate, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about Wentz or Cousins? Wentz or Cousins?
I'm going to go Wentz.
You can go Wentz.
Yeah.
I agree. Need to standard league. Marlon Mack, Devonta Freeman, Patrick Laird, Raheem Mostert. Who's going to be? I need two.
Mack and Mostert for me.
Mack and Mostert. Flex PPR, Ingram, Mostert, AJ Brown, or Darius Slayton.
How many do you need? I'm sorry.
Just one. Ingram, Mostert, AJ Brown, or Slayton.
Jeez. Ingram.
I'm going to say Mostert.
Okay. That was my second choice.
Jets Rundy. No joke. Need two in a PPR. Slayton, AJ Brown, Hollywood Brown, Tyler Boyd, Devontae Parker. Need high upside facing the number 1 seed. I'm going Brown times 2 on that.
Oh, we got 2?
We got AJ and Hollywood.
Then both Browns. Yes.
Yeah.
Then both Browns.
Brown squared.
I was debating between those 2 Browns, trying to figure out how I was going to tell you what to pick. Ooh.
What can Brown do for you? Mark Andrews or Austin Hooper?
Mark Andrews.
Ann Dunn says, tell Papa Piacenti he needs to pay up for the swim lessons for sure. How does your daughter not swim, Rick? How did this happen?
You know, someone asked if it was worse for someone not to be able to swim or for someone not to be able to ride a bike, and which would be a bigger father fail. So I want to make sure I give my dad credit. He did teach me how to ride a bike, and I remember that distinctly. I'm an excellent bike rider, but no swimming. So I think maybe one day we should do a show with finding out, like, what's the worst thing that your parents can't teach you. Swimming could be up there.
Oh, my parents never taught me the value of $1.
Oh,
yeah.
My dad did that. My dad's an accountant, so that one was learned early.
Wow. That's why another reason why Rick needs to adopt me. El Tiburon in the house. Seahawks defense against Carolina or the Saints D against Indy?
Saints D.
Saints D. Oh, and his mom says hello, and she did have fun with the pie bet.
Oh, El Tiburon's mom was adorable. Did you see her with the pie bet?
I couldn't believe that he pied her. I
know,
was like, man.
That was brave.
That was brave. I don't necessarily
Pieing your Latina mom? Oh, yeah.
His dad. Is that his dad next to her? He was a big dude, too. I wouldn't be pieing mom if dad's standing next to me like that. But. All right. PPR, Marlon Mack or David Montgomery?
Marlon Mack.
Which quarterback would you start this week? Kirk Cousins, Josh Allen, Drew Lock, or Mitch Trubisky?
Ooh.
Right, what a harsh. How are you in your playoffs and this is your quarterback situation? I guess Josh Allen probably carried you.
Got you there, but now Josh Allen's kind of a tough for the rest of the.
Yeah.
He's no good at. Probably Kirk Cousins is how I would go here.
Me too. And not really liking it that much either.
Yeah, I'm not either. He was my player that I warned a lot of people off yesterday on the show, actually. I feel like he could be a bust. But I think he's better than Josh Allen. And Drew Lock, who knows? Just who knows? That's way too risky.
Ann Dunn says she's got Robert Woods and Will Fuller.
Awesome.
She picked up Anthony Miller and Deontay Johnson off waivers. Christian Kirk is on the wire. Should she stay with what she has? Because she needs two this week.
I would stay with what you have.
I agree. Some dude named Henry Profete says the Rams hat. Smart guy.
I'm going to go back and read these later and find out it was 3-1 Cowboys and you didn't tell me.
You go ahead. You do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, lady. There's not a single person who has said Cowboys. Not a single person. Christian Garcia asked Hunter Henry or Kareem Hunt. And asked me that on Twitter, and I said Henry.
Oh, you said Henry. I say Hunt.
She says Hunt. I say Henry. Maybe I'm just hating on Kareem Hunt. Maybe. James White, Sterling Shepard, or Adrian Peterson? PPR.
Gosh, I hate this.
Try doing it for 8 straight hours on Twitter. It's the same questions over and over and over again.
I'm going to say James White. I don't like it.
White, and she doesn't like it. How about this one? Need 2 wide receivers. Golden Tate, Tyler Boyd, A.J. Brown, John Brown, and Stephon Diggs.
A.J. Brown and Golden Tate.
Yes. And yes, John Barclay Evans is out for the rest of the season. Austin Hooper or Jared Cook if Jared Cook clears concussion protocol.
And Jared Cook.
I'm saying Austin Hooper. Jared Goff or Carson Wentz?
Jared Goff.
Robbie Anderson or A.J. Brown?
Robbie Anderson.
Wide receiver sit start. Would you start
Did you
Jameson?
say John Brown or A.J. Brown?
I said A.J. Brown.
You said A.J. Brown or Robbie Anderson?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, A.J. Brown. I'm sorry. Don't start Robbie Anderson over A.J. Brown. Start A.J. Brown over Robbie Anderson. I'm sorry to whoever I just said that to. I almost gave somebody really bad advice. Sorry. There's a lot of Browns out there. Hollywood, A.J., John.
Oh, I know. And some dude actually asked me a question on Twitter. He was like, should I start Brown or Freeman?
Really? No,
I swear. I would not make that up. I had to ask him about it. I'm like, there are like 72 guys named Brown in the NFL. Goff or Wentz? Did we ask that one already?
Yeah, we did that one.
Yeah. Would you start Crowder over Perriman, Hearns, Amendola, Marcus Johnson?
Yes.
You would start Crowder over all those guys?
Yes.
I agree, because all those other guys suck.
And they may or may not really have roles. We're just guessing. We're out there, we're freaking out because these receivers are gone. And so we're going out, we're saying, yeah, Isaiah Ford, but we're Rashad Perriman. We don't really know. If you have somebody I know. Did I give away another trade secret? That we don't know more than you guys know?
It's like pulling the curtain around, the Wizards back there, moving levers and stuff.
You know who we know is going to play? Jamison Crowder. And I know that the Jets are going to get their butts kicked. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, Howard. It's possible that the Jets could get their butts kicked by the Baltimore Ravens. But Sam Darnold's still going to have to throw to somebody. And my guess is Jamison Crowder is actually going to probably be better even than Robbie Anderson because he's going to get more of those short throws. So, Crowder.
Yeah, I agree. Mark Andrews or O.J. Howard?
Mark Andrews.
Cooper Kupp or A.J. Brown? It's PPR.
Cooper Kupp.
If Jacobs doesn't go, do I start Eckler or DeAndre Washington in a PPR? Full disclosure is also starting Melvin Gordon, so then the answer is DeAndre
Washington.
Cousins or Eli?
Eli.
Need 2 out of these 3. Bell, Singletary, or Sony Michel?
No. You don't know if any of these guys. Sony Michel might have an amazing game, but how can you trust him? Devin Singletary. At least we know he's going to get opportunity.
How can you trust Lev Bell with the way crap is this Jets offensive line looks?
You can't. So Singletary, okay, who we don't think is going to have a great game, but at least he's probably going to get some work and he'll try. And Le'Veon Bell, who knows? He might decide to go bowling or put on some orange pants or God knows what. I'm going to go Michelle and Singletary.
Michelle and Singletary. Winston or Tannehill?
Go Winston. Swing for the fences.
We've already answered this one. We said Andrews over O.J. Howard. We said A.J. Brown over Robbie Anderson. Mostert or David Montgomery. You answer that
Mostert.
one?
We answered that. Yeah, Mostert.
Yep. Who to start if Fant's foot is hurt? Njoku, Engram, Olsen, Jonnu Smith, or O.J. Howard?
You have a lot of options. Well, Njoku might also be injured. So check that. Otherwise, you know what? I might go O.J. Howard.
I'd go O.J. Howard as well.
Yeah.
I would. I don't like it, but I would. Hollywood Cole wants Jen to sing a Christmas song for Tyler Lockett.
A Christmas song for Tyler Lockett. Okay. Let's see. Is Howard frozen instead of me? This gives me more time.
Howard's not frozen. Oh, maybe Howard is frozen.
I think you were frozen. Okay, I'll think of a Tyler Lockett song.
Am I still frozen?
No.
Can you see this?
Yes. I saw your robot.
Then let's do it. Do you have a Christmas song or no? Am I putting you two on the spot?
Let me just think of a good melody that Tyler Lockett goes to. You better not pout. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Tyler Lockett's coming to town. He sees you when you're throwing. He knows to get out wide. He'll grab the ball and run deep, and your touchdown will be
pied.
Oh. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Tyler Lockett's coming back now.
Love it.
There you go. Sorry, I'll work on my lyrics ahead of time next time.
No. That was the freestyling was fantastic. I am good with that. I just
apparently earlier I wrote kind of like a rap song earlier in a response. Someone thought I was writing a poem, but it was my stream of consciousness reply, and I thought, does it look like I'm rapping and writing poems all the time now?
Well, Gridiron Angie and I, we write poetry to each other on Twitter.
Oh, okay, I understand. Got it.
That's why I asked if it was a haiku.
Got it.
But it had too many syllables.
Excellent. I like to play that game.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
I want to play the poem game.
Well, next time Gridiron Angie reaches out to you, you're going to have to respond in poem form.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's get back to some of these questions. Lev Bell tonight or Michael Gallup on Sunday?
Michael Gallup on Sunday.
Mark Andrews or Tyler Higbee?
Mark Andrews.
I say Tyler Higbee. But we've gone back and forth about that a million times already. Darius Slayton or Cortland Sutton?
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton. Hey, Onyx Paving 1. We've seen your questions 500 times. You only need to write it once, dude. Just once. We've already answered. Asked and answered. Let's see. Oh, which is worse, not being able to swim or drowning as a losing Cowboys fan? Ooh. Interesting.
Wow.
I'm just going to leave that right there while you answer Hollywood Brown or Zach Pascal.
Hollywood Brown.
Full point PPR. Need a flex. Choices are Melvin Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Cortland Sutton, John Brown, James White, Joe Mixon. Leaning Cooper Kupp.
Melvin Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Joe Mixon. Who else was in there?
Sutton, John Brown, and James White.
Okay, all those are out. I would go Melvin Gordon.
I agree. Lockett or A.J. Brown?
A.J. Brown.
Mack or Mostert?
Mack.
We've already gone over Henry versus Andrews. We're on the Henry train. Need a flex. PPR. James Conner, Stephon Diggs, Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida, John Brown, or Boyd?
James Conner.
If he plays James Conner, If he doesn't play, well, then you got to take a look. If Thielen's in, then I'll use Diggs. But if Thielen's out and James Conner's out, then I guess John Brown is probably the way I would go.
Yeah.
And
there's a decision tree. There's a major decision tree there.
Yeah. Stash Hollister or Gesicki for next year in Dynasty? Sure, if you want to. Okay. Probably Gesicki. Maybe. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Tyler Lockett, Brashad Perriman, or Deontay Johnson? Choose one.
Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, she says. All right. We're going back to the Periscope world. Let's see. I got to figure out where we were. I don't even know. Seattle or Kansas City defense?
Kansas City.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Russell Wilson or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Russell Wilson.
If Jared Cook doesn't go, should I go with Josh Hill, Dallas Goedert, Ian Thomas, or Noah Fant?
Dallas Goedert.
Fitz, Brady, or Rodgers?
Rodgers.
Higbee or Rudolph?
Higbee.
Bell, Singletary, OBJ, or Adrian Peterson need two?
Singletary and OBJ.
Kirk Cousins or Kyle Allen? Or Josh Allen, for that matter, because he just wrote Allen.
Go Kirk Cousins.
Okay. Goddard, O.J. Howard, or Ian Thomas? Oh, did I say that one already? Oh, did I repeat myself?
I'm not sure.
Let's see. Mahomes or Tannehill?
Tannehill.
Ooh, you heard it here first, baby.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. She said it.
I did.
Piacenti said it.
I said start Tannehill over Patrick Mahomes.
What about Jimmy G versus Matty Ice?
Jimmy G.
Tannehill, Ryan, Kyle Allen, or Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston.
Yes, I say Jameis as well. Would not begrudge the Tannehill start, though.
Exactly.
Hunt, Jacobs, or Miles Sanders?
Well, we need to check Jacobs' health. If Jacobs is healthy, I think they'll probably let him play a lot, and he'll certainly play as much as Kareem Hunt. So in that case, you could go Jacobs. Otherwise, I would go Hunt.
There you go. Hearns, Brashad Perriman, or Juju Smith-Schuster?
That's the question that we were not wanting.
Well, Juju was just downgraded to limited participation in practice today. So anytime you get a guy who's downgraded on a Thursday, I'm not digging on that. Hearns was upgraded to a full practice today.
So it's Hearns or Perriman. I'm going to go Hearns over Perriman.
I agree. Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Carson Wentz. Who do you like?
Carson Wentz.
I actually like Kyler Murray in this one.
I was going to say I also don't mind Kyler Murray.
Oh, were you?
But you know who I don't like?
Who?
Not actually your house.
It's a freaking stadium, dude. It's not your home.
It's not your house, but he probably believes it.
He probably does. Hunter Henry or Tyler Higbee?
Hunter Henry.
More overthinking here. Lamar Jackson or Tannehill? We're on the
Lamar Jackson.
Slayton or A.J. Brown? I believe we're on the Brown.
A.J. Brown.
Westbrook, James White, Devonta Freeman, Brashad Perriman need two.
Westbrook and James White.
Westbrook and White. Minshew or Josh Allen? Welcome to the Terror Dome!
Minshew.
God bless you. Need one. If Parker is out, Hearns, Hollywood Brown, Will Fuller, Shady McCoy, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Do you answer anything from Periscope? Yeah, I do, at BNasty22. I just answered your question, and you only get one. So thanks for being a smartass. Wentz or Winston?
Winston.
Andrews or McLaurin?
Andrews.
Metcalf or Lockett?
Metcalf.
San Fran D or the Philly D?
San Fran.
Andrews or Njoku?
Andrews.
Am I crazy to bench Russell Wilson for Jameis Winston? Yes. That's our boy Dan Ferris. Don't mess around with it, buddy. I'll tell you what. I'm going to make another side pie bet right now. All right. I'm going to say start Wilson. All right. If you go with Wilson and not Winston and you lose, I'll take a pie.
Wow.
All right.
That's confidence now.
I love Russell Wilson's matchup against Carolina.
I do too. I do.
I mean, it's, again, the defense is just, they've quit. They've definitely quit. Need one PPR. Bell, Connor, Dede, Shepard, or Hunter Henry. I mean, Connor plays, but that's the night game, though. Isn't that? It's the Sunday night.
Yeah, you could get into a situation. So maybe Henry.
Yeah, Hunter Henry, I think. Yeah, I agree. Gallup or Hollywood Brown on DK?
Are they priced the same?
I have no idea. I haven't looked.
It's got to be Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, I'm going Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opponent has Goff, Woods, Gurley, Zerline. Any chance Dallas actually stops the Rams?
Of course. Not just a chance. A likelihood.
So bad.
They have to.
Can't even look at you. I can't even look at you right now.
Oh, well, I got a face for radio.
Let's see. I feel like we answered this one already, but if Jared Cook doesn't go, should I go with Hill, Goddard, Ian Thomas, or Noah Fant?
Oh, we went Goddard.
We did. Andrews or Hooper?
Andrews.
Montgomery or Andrews or Williams? Doesn't matter which Williams. Could be Mike.
Which Montgomery?
Could be Damian. Could be Mitch Williams. Could be Bernie Williams.
Bernie.
Montgomery it is. Adams, Diggs, Chark, A-Rob, Metcalf, A.J. Brown, Mostert. Need 2 wide receivers and a flex.
Diggs, Chark is injured.
Dan, this is why you always get pied.
Chark is injured. Adams, and then who were the other ones after Chark? I stopped listening when we got to the injured wide receivers.
Yeah, so we'll say it here. I'll just give it to you. Devontae Adams, Allen Robinson, and Raheem Mostert. That's
great.
Those
sound good. I like those guys.
Boo. Matt Ryan or Kirk Cousins?
Matt Ryan.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. See, at Gump Hutch actually learns. He says, I'm leaning Matty Ice. See, thank you. Because, if Kirk Cousins dominates over Matt Ryan and we say Matt Ryan, then he comes back and he tells us what kind of a-holes we are and how we ruined his whole fantasy season. But now that he says that he's leaning Matty Ice, we say, well, you were leaning Matty Ice too.
That's right. And we just backed your play.
I've been living in California long enough to understand how to shirk accountability.
I've lived here just a short time, but I'm really happy to learn that quickly.
Oh, it's the best. Tannehill, Matt Ryan, or Jameis Winston?
Winston, if you want to swing for the fences. Tannehill, if you want a better floor.
There you go. Wentz or Winston?
Winston.
Agreed. Oh, somebody just said Cowboys are poop. Poop.
It's a palindrome.
He called the shit poop. Don't put it out with your boots, Ed. Jimmy G or Matt Ryan?
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G for me. Eli or Trubisky?
Eli.
Lev Bell or Singletary?
Singletary.
Pick 3. Andrews, White, Mixon, McLaurin. Needs the most upside.
Okay, then go White and McLaurin.
And Mixon.
And Mixon.
And Mixon, yes. Indeed. Oh, I got Rick Piacenti saying pop failure. What happened, Rick?
Yeah,
We must be about the swimming lessons thing again.
Oh, we've been talking about you, Dad. You're so late, Dad. There was so much going on.
He actually said this comment 23 minutes ago. That's just how much we're like rolling through these questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Worst thing a parent could not teach a child is manners. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, that's true.
Dan Ferris, right?
That's true. So true, man.
On that.
Not sure if my dad taught me that or not. Apparently, don't have manners when I wear this hat. It's the impression I'm getting.
No. It's not that you don't have manners by wearing that hat. You can wear your hat anytime.
I just look ugly.
Exactly.
It's just that I look ugly. Okay.
Speaking
of manners,
it's not your best.
Have manners.
Not your best.
Always...
Ew. Oh, James White or Mark Ingram?
James White.
Jimmy G or Dak?
Jimmy G.
Cousins or Ryan?
Ryan.
Jimmy G or Winston?
Winston.
Winston or Tannehill?
Winston if you want to swing for the fences. Tannehill if you want a good floor.
Need one wide receiver at a flex. Lockett, A.J. Brown, Slayton, Shepard, McLaurin, and Hooper.
Lockett and A.J. Brown.
Ah, look at this. One person said the Cowboys hat.
Oh.
So, at DC Boniface, you are now officially banned from all my Q&As.
They're my favorite DC.
Oh, somebody called that a chubby chaser hat. Thank you.
Chubby chaser hat?
I'm a chubby chaser, I guess. I don't know. Oh, look, somebody said Cowboys for a W. Stop it. Don't encourage her. Don't encourage her. Don't even. Mark Andrews or Higbee?
Do we have to do this again, really?
Yeah, apparently we do. I still like Higbee.
It doesn't matter. Either one. They're both great. I say Mark Andrews. He says Tyler Higbee, but...
Flip a coin.
Need
one. Bell, Connor, Dede, Shepard, or Hunter Henry? We answered this one.
Connor if he's healthy?
We answered this one already. We said Connor if he plays.
Right.
Doesn't play, then we were actually leaning on Hunter Henry here.
That's right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least we have the same answer even when we don't remember the question.
Right? Just try to be consistent. Up at BK Lawford says, nice shirt, Howard. Thank you. Who doesn't love a good fish shirt? It's literally the only clothing I own anymore. Oh, here's more. Mark Andrews or Ian Thomas?
Mark Andrews.
Oh, tired of answering this Mark Andrews or Higbee stuff, so I'm not gonna. How about, what's this? What the hell? Hunt, Ingram, Hilton, and Marcus Johnson on the bench. Waivers on Washington. Waiver claim on Washington won't go till Friday. Do I play Ingram? No, don't play Ingram. You
have way too much talent on your bench. Yeah.
Lev Bell or DJ Moore?
DJ Moore.
Lev Bell or Mostert?
Mostert.
49ers D or Eagles D?
Eagles.
Manuel Sanders or Golden Tate?
Manuel Sanders.
Mahomes or Dak?
Mahomes.
A healthy James Conner or Devin Singletary?
Healthy James Conner.
Hunt, Ingram, Hilton, or Mark? Oh, we got that one already. We got that's all, folks. Michelle or Singletary?
Michelle.
PPR, Hunt. We keep getting the same questions over and over. Okay, so I don't have to. Uh-oh. At Gurgicus 73, she is smoking in that hat. Hubba hubba.
Boom! Howard said I looked ugly. He said I actually looked very unattractive. Not even, he started with it's not your best look, and then it went into you're ugly, very unattractive, and I appreciate that.
Have I used grotesque yet?
Grotesque. Last week he made fun of he said I had chapped lips. Do you guys see what I put up with?
You're just writing these down, aren't you?
It's not just Howard, it's my dad too. It's like, so if you guys wanted to say nice things about my hat, I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, I'm taking donations for swimming lessons.
I'm going to start you a GoFundMe page. GoFundMe page so that she can pay for those lessons at the YMCA.
I am kind of liking the floaty idea, though.
Well, floaties would be great. Absolutely.
Get a koozie, and we can, have beverages and just float. It'd be fun.
I like it. Oh, shoot. Look at the time. How about that? We're almost done here.
Oh, wow.
Crazy, right? All right, let's just power through a couple of last ones. Perriman or Hunt?
Hunt.
Parker or Robinson?
DeMarcus Robinson or Allen Robinson?
Allen Robinson.
So Devontae Parker or Allen Robinson? I would go Allen Robinson.
Yes, I agree. Singletary or Miles Sanders?
Miles Sanders.
Singletary, Mixon, or Lev Bell?
Singletary, I think.
Pats D or the Ravens D?
Pats D.
Pats D indeed. Panthers D or Browns D?
Browns D.
I like it. Let's see if I can squeeze out a couple of more here. We got that. We got DJ Moore or AJ Brown?
DJ Moore.
Waller or Hooper?
Waller. Don't forget, guys, this is the last game for the Raiders at the Coliseum. And since none of those teams have anything to play for, it could be a lot of fun. I see Oakland wanting to have a party. I kind of like Derek Carr this week. I like Tyrell Williams this week. He's cheap on DFS. He's due. He had 5 games in a row at the beginning of the season in the end zone. He hasn't had one yet. I see it happening this weekend. So don't forget that little extra narrative there. The only thing they have to play for is their fans and the fun and the memories. So I kind of like the Raiders this week.
And that's how we're going to end today's live stream. That's it. I love it. Mic drop on respect the Raiders at home. Give it up for the Black Hole. We love it. And that's going to do it for us here on the Game Day live stream. Big thanks to Matt Sells, our producer. Big thanks to, before we get out of here, you want to say a little something about Play Score? Our boys over at Play Score?
Oh, my God. I have to talk about Play Score. By the way, there's a side pie bet going on between Orange Man and who we've now called Mandy Patinkin, who works at Play Score because he played Mandy Patinkin in The Princess Pied. You guys check out Play Score. Go online, download it from the App Store. It's PLAYSQORR. You can go to fantasyalarm.com/easy. Right? And that will also get you to Play Score. And you can do that from your desktop as well. Use the code ALARM, all caps. However you get there, be sure you use the code because you will get a bonus deposit match of up to $25. It's easy. It's head-to-head matchups. It's over-unders. It's lots of fun. If you do play, take a screenshot of your card and post it with hashtag MyScorecard, MySQORR card, because we're all kind of keeping track and teasing each other and having a good time. So go play. It's lots of fun.
Love it. That's going to do it for us. Good luck to everybody. Enjoy the Ravens beating the snot out of the Jets tonight. Gonna be a hoot.
Can't wait to watch it.
All right. For Jen Piacenti, I'm Howard Bender. Thanks for watching Fantasy Alarm. We'll catch you next time.
I'll see you Sunday.